In October of 2020, I decided to cross off another one of my bucket list items, hiking to Clouds Rest. It was my third time solo backpacking in Yosemite. Clouds Rest is 9,930 feet above sea level. During this trek, I gained 4,282 feet of elevation. At the time, California was experiencing devastating wildfires in multiple counties. I almost didn't go. But after speaking with Yosemite rangers, I decided to give it a try. The nearby creek fire started on September 4th and wasn't fully 100% contained until December 24th of 2020. According to Wikipedia, it was the fourth largest wildfire and the largest single source fire in modern California history. The smoke did clear up a bit and I felt optimistic. It wasn't until the first night when it really started to hit me. I almost turned back around to go home the second day, but I ended up sticking it out because the smoke did clear up a bit, and I'm so glad that I did. This overnight backpacking trip in the wilderness did require a permit. There is a quota in place, and there are only a handful of spots per day per trailhead. I actually got denied several times. Finally, I was able to acquire a permit. I hope you enjoy my video about hiking Clouds Rest. Here I go again on my own, down the only road I've ever known. All right, I've driven 7 hours to get here and it's 5 o'clock already, so I decided to go clockwise on the trail and try to get to Sunrise High Sierra Camp quickly. Then I'll just kind of relax and start out early tomorrow morning on the hike. So it's actually 5 miles, but it shouldn't be too strenuous as far as elevation gain. So I'm hoping to make it there before the sun sets. It's beautiful. I'm 2 miles in and I've been hiking 45 minutes. I've been trying to go fast because I want to see if I can get to the High Sierra camp. I don't know if I can, but I do have my headlamp if I need it. Or I can find a camping spot just near the lakes, Sunrise Lakes. But it's been going uphill. All right, it's 6:30. I've been hiking like fast. And some of these stairs are the height of my knee. Okay, just got to the sign. The fork, I think for Sunrise Lakes. So I'm gonna go to the left here. Oh boy. Okay. Sunrise High Sierra Camp, 2.5 miles, or I can just camp at Sunrise Lakes, which is probably what I'm gonna do because the sun is going down. I'll check in soon. Whew, my face is red. Sunrise Lakes out in the distance. It's really quiet now. Except for my bear bell, of course. And getting dark. Okay, first time ever night hiking. Woohoo! Got a lake over here in the distance on one of the Sunrise Lakes. I've decided to keep going to the High Sierra camp. I just feel more comfortable camping there with the bear boxes because my bear canister is pretty full and I need to still put my toiletries in there scented items. So yeah, it's also really, really quiet out here, and I'd rather be around people tonight. Okay, check in later. I'm about a half mile from camp, and it got real cold. I don't know, it feels like 50, 40 degrees maybe, which for me that's cold. Getting there. It's 6:30 and I had a really rough night sleeping. I tossed and turned all night. The smoke, I started to smell it in the middle of the night. It was fine yesterday hiking, but now my lungs hurt. I don't know if it's the cold air, because it was really cold. It was like 25 degrees. I did not sleep much last night. I also haven't eaten since 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and it's now 6:30 in the morning, so I really need to eat something. I don't know if I'm going to climb to Clouds Rest today. I'm going to see how the air quality is. I might just go home. But, you know, that's life. You have to adapt, right? And I want to be safe, so I'm going to eat something and then go from there. Well, there's more smoke today, and I'm having a hard time breathing, and I just got started. Last night around 2 in the morning, there was significantly more smoke. Yesterday, it didn't even bother me. So, unfortunately, I think I'm going to cut my trip short and go home. It's just not worth it. And on top of that, from Clouds Rest, I'm not going to be able to see anything. Won't be able to see any of those spectacular views I was hoping to see, so it's okay. I'll come back another time. So I'm gonna head on up back to my car. It's about 5 miles. Okay, well, I got to the cutoff for the trail back to my car or to go to Clouds Rest, and all of a sudden the smoke is gone and there's blue skies. So it's only 4.5 miles to Clouds Rest, so I'm just gonna try and go and see what happens. A little bit of water down here in the stream. There hasn't been much this whole hike. The little streams were all dried out along the, oh my gosh, where did I just come from? Sunrise Trail. I am really tired though. I didn't sleep well last night. So I'll just go as far as I can, but I figured I drove 7 hours to get here and now the smoke is clear, so I should at least try. Okay, bye. I'm almost to the summit of Clouds Rest, and I'm really, really fatigued. I think a lot of it has to do with the elevation and the smoke. Although I can't smell the smoke up here, but I could tell I'm short of breath. And the fact that I did not get a lot of rest last night. I'm gonna eat my lunch here, take a break, and then go up to the summit. I'm taking a much needed lunch break, and I made some yummy couscous with curry, and then I put some dried kale in there and some cashews, and I had an electrolyte drink feeling a lot better after this break. So I'll head up to the summit of Clouds Rest after this, and then hopefully I will be able to get back to my car faster than I came up here, because it will be mostly downhill. And then either I will camp at Upper Pines tonight or I'll drive home depending on what time it is. So I'm looking forward to the summit.